So I'm on the tail end of a psilocybin journey that I took with a new friend, Joshua, today. Our intention was to listen to metal albums and to do some healing work. And locally grown organic mushrooms were ingested, muscle tested, and found 3.5 grams, specifically an eighth, was the specific amount to take today. And yeah, it was quite an experience. We listened to Avenged Sevenfold's self-titled album first, and by the end of it, I had cracked open. And I don't get to cry very often, but I was broken open by the end of this album and started to weep. And Joshua gave me some space, and it just kind of overflowed in me. And the processing that unfolded for the next hour and a half or so was really remarkable. I felt the medicine moving through me and just working through the traumas and the demons in my back, the tension in my stomach keeps me from sleeping. Wow, I cried for 90 minutes. I don't know, wailing, completely sprawled out and into little balls, fully in the medicine. Um, Apologies to my neighbors upstairs. I had let them know beforehand this was going to happen, but I didn't know what was really going to happen. Wow, I've never had a journey like that in my 20 plus years of journeying. Avenged cracked me open, and the medicine unfolded in a way that I really needed. So much crying, weeping, sobbing, screaming at times. I like fully let loose and just professed. By the end of it, it was just like I just want to give it all over. Like I don't want to be the doer here anymore. And my ears went silent. My tinnitus went away. During the journey, I heard full silence for the first time in a while. Joshua held space so beautifully. And I don't know what's unfolding now, but it seems to be a looseness, a release of doership, needing to control. That is my prayer. And he then showed me an album by Ghost, a band that he just found relatively recently and I had never heard of before. Wow, my mind is blown. I had no idea. That this existed. Apparently, there's this genius, I believe Swedish, artist that I'm very much looking forward to going real deep into. Apparently, no one knew who he was. He was a lack of personality or a lack of identity for many years of this band, until a lawsuit between him and the other members of the band brought out his actual name of Tobias. So fascinating history of this band, and I'm really looking forward to checking that out. We listened to their album, their newest album as well, parts of it. Wow. And from there, I went into the kitchen to make soup for tomorrow morning and tonight, and the bone broth that we've had steeping throughout all of this, I noticed that spiral galaxies were forming inside of it and continually moving, and kind of like my screen is going in and out here. I just filmed it for 20 minutes, starving, completely starving because it was so beautiful and such an incredible vision of how fluid dynamics and heat and a container of my Pyrex, kind of like a bubble galaxy or something like that, contained matter and fluid, and had it work together. It's unbelievably gorgeous, and I'm going to put a link in here somehow as well to the 20-minute video that I took. Literally only stopped filming because I'm famished and the potatoes needed to go into the air fryer to make my soup. I had planned to film it for 5 minutes, then it became 10, 15, and finally 20. So I believe 20 minutes is a perfect time for this video, and I hope you enjoy it and the unfolding that is this psilocybin fungal infused Spiral Galaxy Bone Broth visual. What an experience tonight. Wow. Thank you, Joshua. Thank you, medicine. Thank you, Spirit.